The Paradise Voyager glides over the sparkling azure sea, sunbeams dancing on the deck. Captain Mello, a dignified tabby, surveys the horizon, his fur gleaming in the sunlight. Lady Luna, a sleek Siamese, lounges gracefully, soaking in the warmth. Pip, their kitten, chases butterflies, his playful energy filling the air. Amid the endless blue, Pip's tiny red scarf flashes as he chases seagulls, his excited meows echoing across the deck. Captain Mello basks in a warm sunbeam, his fur aglow, while Lady Luna's silhouette is etched against the horizon. Fish-shaped snacks are scattered around, creating a festive atmosphere under the warm sunlight. Lady Luna stands tall, her gaze focused on the distant horizon, a picture of serene elegance. In the luxury cabin, the family nestles together, tails entwined, as gentle waves whisper outside. The azure sea disappears into a blanket of fog, swallowing the moonlight whole. The Paradise Voyager is half veiled by thick mist, a ghost ship adrift in the night. An eerie stillness descends, broken only by the creak of the ship and the whispers of the fog. In the quiet of night, masked figures infiltrate the luxury cabin, their eyes gleaming with intent. Bandanas conceal their faces, but their intent is clear. Shadowy eyes dart around the room, assessing their surroundings. Captain Mello and Lady Luna hiss in surprise, cornered by the swift, unexpected pounce of the raccoons. The raccoons snap cold steel handcuffs onto their paws. Pip yelps, scrambling desperately to hide under the bed. A raccoon violently grabs him by the scarf. The raccoon stuffs him into a sack. A raccoon snarls, its sharp teeth bared as it clutches Pip's arm with surprising strength. Pip whimpers softly, struggling against the raccoon's painful grip. The parents, trapped in ornate chairs, fight against their bonds, their faces twisted with terror and fury. The raccoon speaks with cold amusement. "Don't worry, he's just a tiny ransom. Stay quiet, and you won't get clawed." Captain Mello is held captive. His eyes dart around the room, a whirlwind of thoughts behind them. Flashbacks flicker escaping from a pound, years ago. His gaze sharpens, mapping the cabin's layout in his mind. Lady Luna's eyes gleam with resolve as she prepares to test her bonds. Her muscles tense as she tests the strength of the metal. Inside the opulent cabin, Captain Mello strains intensely, his brow slick with perspiration. He struggles, using a shard of glass to saw at his cuffs. Lady Luna's eyes dart around the cabin, alert and tense, as she strains to listen for any sign of danger. In the dimly lit ship corridor, two raccoons stand guard, their eyes gleaming with cunning. "Another successful heist, eh, partner?" One raccoon whispers, pride evident in his voice. "The best one yet. Pip's got the goods, and we're gonna get a hefty ransom," the other responds, anticipation filling the air. "Just imagine all the grub we can buy," the first raccoon exclaims, his eyes widening at the thought. Captain Mello, after a tense struggle, finally frees himself from his restraints. He carefully releases Lady Luna, their eyes meeting in a moment of understanding. A silent promise passes between them, their faces hardened with determination. Under the cloak of night, Captain Mello and Lady Luna infiltrate the ship's kitchen. Their eyes scan the room, shadows dancing as they hunt for weapons. In the ship's dimly lit corridor, two raccoons stand guard. Captain Mello and Lady Luna erupt from a side passage, weapons raised. Laser fire rips through the corridor as the firefight ignites. Captain Mello moves with unmatched agility, outmaneuvering one raccoon with ease. Lady Luna uses her claws to subdue the other raccoon. In the dim hideout, masked figures huddle, counting treasures. Pip, captured and bound, whimpers in the shadows. Captain Mello and Lady Luna storm into the raccoon's hideout, weapons raised high. The unsuspecting raccoons are caught completely off guard by the sudden intrusion. A furious melee ignites within the raccoon's hideout, a whirlwind of fur and fury. Captain Mello and Lady Luna stand united, fiercely guarding their vulnerable kitten amidst the chaos. The kitten cowers, eyes wide with fear, as the battle rages around them. In the raccoon's hideout, Lady Luna initiates a clever diversion. With a swift motion, she sends pots and pans crashing to the ground, creating chaos. The raccoons are standing, utterly confused by the sudden noise. Captain Mello swiftly acts, freeing Pip from his restraints. Pip's joy bursts forth as he sprints toward his awaiting parents. The raccoons are tied up, their defeat palpable in the dimly lit hideout. Captain Mello moves among the defeated raccoons, reclaiming the stolen goods. The stolen goods are piled up, a stark reminder of the raccoons' foiled plan. Dawn breaks, and the fog retreats, revealing the sun's gentle embrace over the azure sea. The Paradise Voyager cuts smoothly through the tranquil waters, a majestic vessel sailing towards the horizon. Dawn breaks softly over the luxury cabin, where Captain Mello, Lady Luna, and Pip curl together, secure and peaceful. A chorus of contented purrs fills the air as the trio finds solace in each other's warmth. Pip, a splash of color against the vast ocean, plays joyfully as his red scarf dances in the wind. His parents watch, their eyes reflecting the warmth of the sun and the depth of their affection. The azure sea glitters, embodying the tranquility they have discovered on their voyage.